looks like we've already got some people hanging out in the chat. We got Will Lamb, Grumpy J. Okay, heavy breathing, I made it. Yes, you did. You are right on time. And we are here for another Atlanta Brick Co. live store tour. Once again, I may be an unusual voice. Mark is actually out today. He's filling in for Steven to talk at a Lego Masters event. And so I, Daniel, will be taking over the live stream today. I did a live stream back in February, I believe it was. And I think this is the first one I've done since then, but I've been on lots of videos like some of the Between the Studs episodes, as well as some of the other live streams. So I'll be taking over for Mark today to take care of our live store tour. Let's see, Morgan's in the chat saying money on its way to ABC. Thank you very much, Morgan. And to all of our supporters who are becoming part of our membership program. That's a new program we're offering with some different tiers where you can join our YouTube channel, and for a monthly donation, you can get benefits including stickers in the chat, as well as early access to some rare sets and things that we have come in. So if you're interested in anything like that, you're welcome to join our channel if you feel so compelled, and you can get some awesome benefits. Otherwise, we will roll along with our store tour here. I'm just kind of milling around, waiting to see if we get any requests. Let's see if I can pull up the chat here. There we go. Will Lamb asked, hey Daniel, where's Mark? Yes, he is he's filling in for Steven at a Lego Masters speaking event. So I will be taking over the live stream today, and I will do my best to help you all find what you're looking for and maybe make some purchases today. I will also plug, oh hey Madeline, at 6:15 p.m. tonight we will be doing our first live auction on the Whatnot platform. So if you're interested in seeing some of the stuff that we have up in that, it's going to be a lot of Star Wars stuff from our graveyard, including some rare polybags and some store displays and some other odds and ends that we just didn't really know how to sell in the store. And so we're going to sell them off over there on Whatnot. So if you download that app, you can search our username Atlanta Brick Co. and bookmark our stream before 6:15 p.m. tonight if you're interested. Oh, Corvette says they'll be there. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Will Lamb also asked, what is the Whatnot platform? Yeah, so it's Whatnot, all one word, and it's just a live auction platform. So it has a built-in feature where you can just automatically bid on whatever we throw up for sale. So come hang out. It's also going to be a fun time, just kind of like this. I imagine we'll have some casual banter with the chat and just hang out, and y'all can buy some things if you're interested in mostly Star Wars stuff. Let's see, BJ Nemeth also in the chat. Hello, BJ. Let's see. Oh, Dennis asked how much for the Star Wars pod racer. All right, let me see. I moved pretty far away from the Star Wars section, but I'll get over there without hopefully giving anybody too much motion sickness. Which pod racer was that, Dennis? I will make my way over there. We've got a very old pod racer here. I think this is one of the very first ones from the early 2000s. That one's $29.99. William says, so somewhat like eBay. Similar. It has a nice function also where if somebody bids in the last 10 seconds, it actually extends the bidding time by another 10 seconds. And let's see, this pod racer down here is $29.99 if you were interested in that one, Dennis. So yes, the bidding time can extend on that by 10 seconds, but the whole auction only lasts about 30 seconds to begin with, unless somebody extends it. So they go pretty quick, but it's a good way to move a lot of product. Madeline asking about the custom Monopoly base plate. Yes, I know just the one. And I can go see if we can get a price on that. We actually just reorganized a lot of these custom base plates over here, as well as these this kind of grab bag parts section. So some things may be more or less visible than they were before. But let's take a look at the Monopoly base plate here. And that looks like it is going to be $59.99 on these custom Monopoly base plates. Let's see. Lemur Bricks is asking about Built Galaxy Squad. Oh, Dennis says thanks. I must have gotten the Pod Racer correct. You're welcome, Dennis. Just as a reminder, if anyone's interested in purchasing anything today, you can find our phone number and our website down in the chat, or down in the description of the video, sorry, and you can chat with us or give us a call and find out how to get a purchase made. Joe is up there, so you can talk to him right away, and he'll get you set up with whatever you're interested in. There's Zion asking about Bionicle. I will head back that way just as soon as we take a look at Built Galaxy Squad for Lemur Bricks. So here's some of our Galaxy Squad sets here. We've got those large insect-like kind of mosquito and bug vehicles here. So if you're interested in a price on anything specific there, I can help you out. Looks like this big one here is $49.99, and the mosquito back there is $39.99, and then there's a handful of other small ones for about $7 to $10. All right, we'll go take a look at Bionicle for Zion. William asks, is there going to be Lord of the Rings sets? Tonight's Whatnot auction is mostly just Star Wars stuff, because that's what a lot of people are interested on Whatnot, so we figured we would get a good start. But moving forward, we're going to try and start doing Whatnot auctions about twice a week, so the same as the live streams. And then we may actually kind of blend the live streams together with Whatnot if that goes well. So we may do maybe one of each, or sorry, one live stream and one Whatnot, and then another one of either of them. So we'll see how it goes. And because that way we could just walk around the store and do a tour like this, and you can actually create listings live on Whatnot and let people bid for things. So like if somebody saw something interesting while I was walking around the store like this, I could throw it up as an auction and you could buy it right there. Let's see, what else? Grumpy J says, Madeline, I called your bank and put a hold on your account. That would be pretty mean, Grumpy J. Morgan asks, says, Cloud City Boba Fett hoodie arriving today, just in time for Star Wars Night at Disneyland on Friday. That is awesome, Morgan. You are going to be the star of the show with that hoodie. They are so good looking. I've got mine at home, and I already need to wash it because I've worn it a lot. All right, we covered Bionicle. Can we look at the prices of the Bionicle sets, please? Yeah, if there's a specific one you're looking for, Zion Cinema, I can zoom in on it for you. Otherwise, I think we've pretty well done a good overview of this. I'm sorry, where can I find Whatnot link to your profile? Yeah, so I didn't add a link to the description, but if you download the Whatnot app and search Atlanta Brick Co., all one word, and then hit users under the search filters, that should pop up there. All right, let's see what else. William wants to know, is Chris there? Chris is here, that's correct. Madeline asks, can we look at Pirates, please? We sure can. And it's Dave Metal, sorry, asks, do you have the OG Yoda? I will go check on that just after we check out Pirates. Do we have Apocalypseburg? I believe yes, we do still have a certified pre-owned Apocalypseburg, and I will go check that out as well. So if y'all help me remember, next up is Yoda, followed by Apocalypseburg. But right now we're going to look at Pirates. We've got an El Dorado Fortress here. That's a really awesome set. $350 on that one. I think we actually have one on our 20% off shelf right now. So I will check to see if that one has a different price, if anyone's particularly interested in the El Dorado Fortress. Otherwise, that looks to be about it for our Pirates sets right now. Although we also have these two ships up here, the iconic Black Seas Barracuda, as well as the Armada flagship there from that very brief kind of Spanish Armada line. All right, so next we will go check out Yoda for its Dave Metal. And then we will check out Apocalypseburg for Lemur Bricks. Brad P saying, everyone hit that like to promote the channel. Yes, that really does help if you all hit that like button. I definitely want to see at least as many likes as there are people viewing the stream. We've got 32 people in right now and only 9 likes. Ugh. Maybe it's not refreshing for me, but that would be tragic if that was all we had. All right, let's head this way. And we will look for an OG Yoda over here with the Star Wars minifigs. All right, let's take a look down here. Here's some of our Jedi. There's Yodas, and that does look like an OG Yoda there. SW0051 looks to be $19.99. So you're welcome to call the store or see if he's on our website if you're interested in that. It's Dave Metal. All right, let's pull the chat back up. We will go walk to see Apocalypseburg. Robert Goodwin says, can't wait for Bionicle sets to be 20% off. Yeah, we will see. That's definitely a possibility. Jeff Walker says, looking forward to coming in later this week. Could you show us the top shelf at the front of the store? I will show you the top shelf at the front of the store because we are about to look at Apocalypseburg. And there it is. There's Apocalypseburg right there. Joe, do you remember how much we have on that?
It is $700.
$700 for a certified pre-owned Apocalypseburg. That means it's been thoroughly inventoried and we've made sure all the parts are there and it is in as like new condition as we can possibly get it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah,
Great
super
build.
awesome set.
Yeah, fantastic.
Do you have that one, Joe? Or have you seen it in person?
I have. I've definitely seen it in person.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just the other day, built and made sold already. So,
yes, that's right. We did have a built one too.
but yeah, it's
you
a
think that one's
fantastic
gone
set.
now? Oh wait, actually, oh I see it. There is also a built one.
And that doesn't have figs, but you get to see what it looks like.
So this one does not have figs, but if you're interested in it for a cheaper price, if you just love that awesome Statue of Liberty build, we do have this built one for $400 instead. There it is. So $400 on the built one with no minifigures. All right, and let's say we'll go back to show the rest of the top shelf for Jeff Walker. Zion wants to know the price of Stormer XL and Kopaka. All right, that is Bionicle stuff, so I will head back over there. But you will have to help me out with which ones those are, because I am not a Bionicle expert. So maybe some color descriptions would help. But first, we will do a top shelf scan real quick. So we've got the Build-A-Bob, we've got a Fright Knight's Castle, we've got a First Order Star Destroyer, Brick Bounty Pirate Ship, the legendary Flower Fruit Mountain. That is a really awesome, very large set from Monkey Kid. The model team truck there, that's certified pre-owned. Minecraft Village, and then we've got tons of modulars still in stock, which I'm honestly surprised they've stuck around this long. Our modulars usually fly off the shelves, but we've got the Diner, the Detective's Office, the Palace Cinema, the Parisian, the Bookshop, the Pet Shop, the Fire Brigade, another Detective's Office, and a Corner Garage for modulars. We've also got some other gift with purchases down here. We have a sealed Luke's lightsaber and a built Yoda's lightsaber. And continuing on the top shelf, these are some newer things. We've got that Monkey Kid Team Secret HQ. That's that awesome boat with all those kind of cargo containers on it. And the Pirates of Barracuda Bay Ideas set. That's an awesome one. That is certified pre-owned. And a certified pre-owned Millennium Falcon. One of the early ones, but not the very first one. All right, let me pull the chat back up here. We will head back to Bionicle for Zion. Let's see what else people are saying. Lima Brick says, how long is the 20% sale lasting? It is going on all summer long, but the cases that are on sale will rotate every week. So we are now in our second week, and they have changed since what they were before, which cases and shelves are on sale. Oh, yep, Grumpy J also answered that for Lemur Breaks. Thank you, Grumpy J. BJ says, I like these live streams at the end so I don't contribute to Mark having to delve into Nexo Nights. That is true. I don't know if I will be delving into Nexo Nights today. We will certainly see. We're up to 20 likes. I may be a little more stingy with how many likes I require to make a fool of myself. But I will let you all decide. All right, let's pull up here to Bionicle. Let's see, Zion, the big white and blue guy with the H on his chest. Okay, let me see if I can find him. There's a big white and blue guy with H on his chest. He's $39.99. Or there's this other white and blue one here that's $14.99. And then let me pull that back up to see. And the white and dark gray guy with the laser eye. All right, let's look for white and dark gray. Here are some different white and dark gray ones down here. That is $14.99 on that one, or $39.99 on that one with that sphere launcher there in his arm. And let me make sure I didn't miss any other ones that you may have been looking for. There's another kind of white, dark gray, and gold one there. He appears to be $29.99 behind that one. So hopefully that helps you out, Zion. Let me know if I covered it. And let's see what else people are looking for. How much for the Built Bookshop, asked Lemur Bricks. And Slate also asked about the Simpsons house. Oh, and JM Clam asked about the price on Palace Cinema. Hello, JM Clam. I know I've interacted with you before in the past. Glad to see you in the chat today. Let's see. Madeline says, waiting for the Built Apocalypseburg to be 20% off. It could be. Those are changing all the time. We've got a Simpsons house up here, and that looks to be $300 there, $299.99. And we also wanted Palace Cinema and the Bookshop. I will get prices on those. Madeline says, I feel like after Monkey Kid retires, the price will skyrocket. I definitely see that being the case, especially with these humongous sets. All right, the Palace Cinema looks to be $400, and the Built Bookshop looks to be only $180, $179.99. So those are the prices on those modulars. If anyone needs any prices for different ones, we could definitely get you hooked up with that. It's Dave Metal asked, can you make a custom Moon Knight? We actually had some. Do we still have any custom Moon Knights, Joe?
We have some of the comic
Okay, that was what I thought. So we have some of the comic versions of Moon Knight,
and we have
which is...
of the,
we have the black one right now. We don't have the white one.
But we did
Yes.
The white one's on the way.
So the black version is the comic version, and we have a few of those, but people did buy up all of our white versions that look more similar to what's in the show.
Exactly.
But we have more on the way, says
Exactly.
Joe.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. And will those be something we would post on the website?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
They're already on there. There's listings. You can sign up to be notified when we get them back in stock.
Okay, so there's a listing on our website. So search Moon Knight, and you can hit that. If it says out of stock, you can hit that email me or notify when available, and that will send an email directly to you when those come back in stock when we get them in. Zion says, is this Mark or is it someone else? Yes, this is Daniel. Mark is actually out today. He's filling in for Steven at a, he's talking about Lego Masters with a group, and Steven was unable to make it to that, so Mark is actually filling in for him. All right, let's see what else I might have missed. William asked about Adventurers. I'm starting to get a little behind in the chat, so apologies. If I miss any chats, just let me know. Robert says, I want to see Nexo sets, please. I don't know if you're serious, if you're taking advantage of me because Mark's not here today. But let's go see if we've got any Adventurer sets for Will Lamb, who also said no Galador or Jack Stone. We have some sometimes, but it's pretty few and far between. And all of those sealed Adventurers sets had sold. And I don't see too much more in here. We've got a pontoon plane from the Jungle theme. We've got the racer there with Baron von Baron. We've got the very small, ooh, gosh, I know I own this one and I can't remember the name of it, but it's a very small Sphinx there, and that one is $59.99. That says open, so that means that all those parts should be in there and maybe in some sealed bags. We've also got lots of minifigs here from Adventurers. I actually already need to restock these. These have been very popular since I put them online. This was one of the very first themes that I did, and a lot of those Johnny Thunders sell out just as fast as we can restock them. So when I get some free time, I will have to add some more of those in there. All right, let's take a look at the chat again. Any custom Deadpools? We can head over to the custom case, and then I can show off that other Moon Knight as well. Let's see what else. Waiting for the big Monkey Kid mech, but it's been out of stock at LEGO for a long time. Back now, but maybe next month. There you go. You got to spread out those big purchases there, BJ. All right, let's take a look. Those are not Deadpool. That is somebody else. All right, let's see if we've got any custom Deadpools in stock. There's the spot where Deadpool would be, and I do not see... Oh, there's one there, actually. There's a black and red one there. It says Electro, but, well, actually, maybe that is somebody else. I'm not a super Marvel expert. And let's see, there's the black and white version of Moon Knight, but the white version, which looks a little more like what we saw in the TV show, those are on their way to be back in stock. Robert Maynard says, what's the deal with the parrot? I'm guessing you're talking about our parrot up here at the front at the register. What's that, Chris?
Popsy.
Popsy is the name of the big one. His tag says Big Bird, or Big Bird. Maybe that's a proper noun. Maybe some trademark from Sesame Street. And then Sneezy is the little one there, but he seems to have lost his snot balls.
You know, summertime's coming, his allergies are drying up.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Sneezy's allergies are drying up.
Yeah.
Now everyone will ask why he's called Sneezy. It won't make any sense. All right, let's see what else. Let's see. We've got somebody saying from India with love. Oh, thank you very much. I don't think I've ever seen anybody in our chat from India before. Anybody who comes into the store that's from far away, we have a map. We have the world map set, and we're starting to put pins on it from where some of our people from far away are from. So if you're ever in the store, definitely ask if you can drop a pin on our map. We have very few on there right now, so it's actually pretty easy to be the first person from a spot, even if you're from just a little ways up the road, even a different part of Georgia, you can probably still fit a pin on there. All right, let's see. Zion says, Nexo Knights, please. I would add a demon emoji, but Mark isn't here. All right, we will. Let's say we'll check out Nexo Knights at 30 likes. If we can get 9 more likes, I will go check out Nexo Knights. How much for the Ferris wheel on the counter, says Brother Steve. Yes, that is another great one we have. We had the carousel, but that sold. But we do still have the roller coaster and the Ferris wheel. So if you're looking to get into Fairground sets, we've got a pretty good number of them right now. The Ferris wheel is 500, but that does include a light and motor kit. So it's got the remote control, it's got the motor, and it's got the custom lighting kit in it. So that's why that one may be a little more than you might expect. All right, let's see. Grumpy J says he's headed up here at the end of July. Awesome. Can't wait to see you, Grumpy J. Definitely say hello.
Did you mention the auction yet?
I did. I have talked about the Whatnot auction. Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of going to be like a live stream. Daniel's going to entertain you
Yes.
for
Maybe.
3 hours probably. No, you don't
Yes.
have to.
I'm going to slam an energy drink beforehand, so hopefully I'll be a little more
We'll cheer him on.
excited.
I don't
Yes.
think you have 3 hours worth of stuff, but like 45 minutes maybe.
Yes. It'll
And,
be a fun time for sure.
And it's
So,
stuff
come
you
check
don't
it
sell
out.
in the store. It's pretty unique
Yes.
stuff.
We've always got people asking us for stuff from our graveyard. Can we see the graveyard? Can we buy things out of the graveyard? And that is kind of the main goal of Whatnot, is to get some of those things out of the basement and back into people's hands, because they're not doing us too much good sitting down there gathering dust. So let's see. Tunner says, can you show Star Wars and Harry Potter? I sure can. Grumpy J, that is going to be a trip you will really enjoy, except for the gas prices. Oof, yeah, that's true. Tell me about it. At this point, it might be cheaper to fly pretty soon. All right, let's see. And we've got T Valkyrie, hello, asking about Marvel sets, so I will check that out just as soon as we do Star Wars and Harry Potter for Tunner. So if you're looking for anything in particular, Tunner, I can find that for you. Otherwise, I'll just do kind of a quick overview of all of our Star Wars built sets and minifigs. And if you see anything of interest, feel free to shout it out. Let's see what else people are saying. Brother Steve was here last weekend. Oh, glad to hear it. Let's see. Gary says, hello, everyone, and hi, Daniel. Yes. How are you doing, Gary? Thank you for the follow on Instagram, by the way. I definitely appreciated that. I was not expecting to have my personal Instagram plugged in that episode of The Morning Brick, but Mark said go for it, so I definitely appreciate the follow over there. Let's see. Are we planning on adding more Bionicle and Hero Factory sets on your website? When we get like rare things, if we certify pre-own something, or we get sealed Bionicle things in, those will migrate their way onto the website. But in terms of generally built stuff, we will not, because we just, as much as we wish we had the time to put everything on our website, it doesn't always work that way. All right, let's see. Brad P says he's making a trip to Tennessee over 4th of July weekend and probably stop by on the way up. There you go. That's a good place to make a pit stop, especially on the way to Tennessee. Now, this is one of our 20% off cases this week, so all of the built sets in this case are 20% off this week only. So if you are interested in anything in this case, now is definitely the time to pull the trigger on that. We've got a lot of brick heads up top here. Quad Jumper, Grievous's Starfighter, a lot of different things in here. Corvette says Mark is out working on opening up his new store, McDingdongs. Yes, I know. I saw that in that other live stream. You're talking about McDingdongs. I think don't tell Mark, but maybe if we do some kind of like Secret Santa thing amongst employees in the store, maybe I will get Randy, who works on our t-shirts down in the basement. I might get her. I will design a McDingdongs t-shirt and get her to print that up and maybe do it as a Secret Santa gift for Mark or something. But don't tell him. Everybody keep that quiet. All right, let's see what else everyone's saying. Can you make a brick-built Huggy Wuggy from Poppy Playtime? I'm not familiar with what that is, and I feel like you might be just trying to get me to say silly things. So I don't know about that one, but you're definitely welcome to come into our Pick-a-Brick table and build anything that your heart desires. Do we have the newest version of the Night Bus, either sealed or certified pre-owned, Madeline asks. I am getting over towards our Harry Potter here. We have some built night buses, but I'm not seeing any boxes for either sealed or certified pre-owned. The best thing to do for that, I'm sure you probably already know, Madeline, you're one of our regulars, but I would definitely see if there's listings on the website and do that, email me when available, because that would definitely be the first way to know if sealed or certified pre-owned comes in. All right, Robert says, serious about wanting to see Nexo Nights. Of course we love poking Mark about Nexo, but some of us are actually by Nexo. Ask Chris or Joe if you don't believe me. I do believe you, Robert, but let's see if we can get 2 more likes out of it first. We were at 28 likes. All right, let's see what else people are saying. T. Valkyrie says, thanks, Daniel. You're very welcome. Any built pirate ships and Minecraft? We did cover some pirate ships, Lemur Bricks. And I can head that way again. If I missed anybody else's requests, by all means, let me know again. It's surprisingly difficult. I used to be a regular on these live streams for a while, and it is surprisingly difficult to keep up with the live chats. So I apologize if I forget about your request. Feel free to just drop it again in the chat, but we will check out some built pirate sets again. Up here we have the Black Seas Barracuda. Right there, that's a really nice old built pirate ship, and the Armada flagship from that Spanish Armada line. And we may have some other ones floating around the store. I will keep an eye out for other pirate ships. Oh, there's one there. Oh, and there's Chris. Chris, are you working or playing? I think you're just playing. Get back to work, Chris.
Hot off the press.
Hot off the press. All right.
Very nice.
Nice.
With the
And what's the price
Hyper
on that?
$140.
$140 for the Jedi Starfighter with the Hyper Ring.
Right now.
Going out for sale. Call Joe if you want it. Here is another pirate ship up here. That is from one of the newer waves of pirates. And that one looks like it is... Oh, goodness. Sometimes these price tags are hard to read, but it looks like it might be $250. Don't quote me on that, but it is definitely $200 and something. Zion Cinnamon asks, where is the store's phone number? I'm assuming you mean phone number. The phone number is in the description of the chat, unless I didn't set it up correctly, but I believe I added it in the description before we started. So the website and the phone number should be down there. Let's see. Do we have the new nurse minifig from Harry Potter? I can go head that direction. Madeline says, thanks for checking, Daniel. There isn't currently a listing for it on the website, but hopefully soon. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Madeline. We will, we are definitely always working to get as many sets listed on the website as possible, but with an ever-growing catalog of items from LEGO, it can be overwhelming to keep up. But yes, definitely keep asking us about it on the live streams, and hopefully we will let you know if we get any back in stock. But yes, I'm only seeing built night buses right now. Oh, Lemur Brick says Minecraft. Yes, that was one I was headed for. If you're looking for Minecraft sets in the box, here's what we mostly have. So a lot of these have that certified pre-owned sticker on the front, but if they don't have that sticker, that means they're brand new sealed, just as if you had bought them at any other store. Do we have any custom-built arcade machines? I'm not sure about that, Brother Steve. I don't think we have anything like that. Zion says, hey, Chris is the boss, so you let the man play whenever he wants. That's right. He was ambitious enough to open up a Lego store, so he can play all he wants. Jeff Walker asks, any Muppet minifigs? We do have some Muppet minifigs, so I will head up to the front to check out which Muppet minifigs we have, just as soon as we finish looking at Minecraft here. Oh, and we have passed 30 likes, so I will also stop at Nexo Nights on the way. Gary says, operators are standing by. Yes, that's right. We always have people near the phone. If you're interested in calling our phone number, and we can help you make a purchase today. We'll get you set up to do that, and we can ship anywhere in the world and get you what you're looking for. So hopefully that was a good Minecraft overview there for Lemur Bricks, but if you're looking for anything else in particular, or like built sets or minifigs, we can definitely do that. Let's see, I believe some other Minecraft sets would be in this case. So beneath Mario, we've got a few different Minecraft things, but most of our Minecraft is actually either sealed brand new or certified pre-owned. This is another one of our 20% off shelves here. So I'll do a quick overview of that while we're here, and then we will check out Nexo Nights, followed by the Muppets CMFs. Someone asked, can we get a close-up look at the Bionicle section, please? We actually covered that a little earlier in the stream, so you're welcome to scroll back and you can check it out that way, or if we get kind of a lull in the stream, I can head back over that direction. Grumpy J says, Nexo Nights! Yes! Yeah, Grumpy J. We will check out the Nexo Nights, and you all will have fun. It's no fun looking at Nexo Nights if Mark isn't here. I know, it doesn't get my goat as much as it gets Mark's goat. But he will be back for the regularly scheduled live streams very soon. He's just filling in for his brother today for a Lego Masters. He's speaking about Lego Masters at an event. Can I tell Chris to please answer your email? Sure, I can do that, Will. And we're looking at Nexo Nights now, and then we will head to check out the Muppets CMFs. Let's see what else. Lemur Brick says, except Canada. Canada doesn't exist. I believe we ship to Canada. Unless you're just trying to anger any Canadians that may be in the chat today. How much is the built Harry Potter Diagon Alley, the OG one? Oh, yes, that's a very good set, Madeline. I can go back and check on that for you. And I believe that was on that 20% off shelf. Robert Maynard says, how can you go wrong with the Castle on Wheels? That is one of the coolest sets, I will admit. And that was very nice of someone to purchase that for Mark for his Nexo Nights build. That is definitely one of the cooler ones. I remember one of the builds from Brick Fair, Virginia last year that really stood out to me was somebody built the Fortrex from Nexo Nights, but they made the castle on top of it look like the classic yellow castle. And I believe that was by someone whose Instagram username is Lego Joey, and I think he works at the Legoland theme parks now as a designer. Okay, so Madeline, the OG Diagon Alley here, it looks like it's 60 for the Ollivanders, 70 for the Gringotts, and 60 for the Borgin and Burks there. So that would be, let's see, what does that add up to? 120 plus another 70, 190, I think, for all three of those buildings. Let's see what everyone else is asking for. Well then, Daniel, which set do you not like? Oof, goodness. You're gonna target me like that, aren't you, Grumpy J? Goodness. I would probably say Chima is worse for Nexo Nights. Worse than Nexo Nights for me. And maybe Minions is another one. I'm sure I'll regret divulging that information to you all, but you all are welcome to run with it. All right, let's see. What else is everyone saying? I'm so excited for the anniversary castle this summer. 20 figs. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. And the Galaxy Explorer inspired spaceship. And then maybe some other projects that haven't leaked any information about. We will have to see. I can't wait. I love it when they have a big anniversary and they like to do some throwback things, because I'm a very much a sucker for classic themes. Many of you all will probably know if you've seen me on some other videos. All right, let's see what Muppet CMFs we have in stock. Looks like we've got a handful of Miss Piggies and a couple Janices, and I believe that's Statler. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Waldorf is the shorter one. Dudabrick says, only good thing from Nexo is the trans neon orange that they are planning to discontinue, I think. Yes, that is correct. They did discontinue trans neon orange as of, I think it's actually like a year and a half ago now. I talked about that on the Morning Brick, because I think it was some very underreported news that I was sad to hear. Being Ice Planet mocks, using those trans neon. And so that is kind of something that made Nexo Nights a little better in my mind, was that it was maybe a last hurrah for some of those trans neon orange pieces, and a good way to get your hands on some new molds, some old molds, and potentially one of our last ways to get it for who knows how long. Colors do sometimes come back, but you never know. Zion says, why hasn't Bionicle come back yet? It's been 6 years. Yes, I know the Bionicle fans are kind of in turmoil right now, especially with that 90th anniversary set that has the what's supposed to be a Bionicle with those kind of goofy googly eyes. So hopefully they will do something in the future to appease the Bionicle fans. Madeline says, thank you very much. You're very welcome. Zion says, please don't type in capitals. It means you're shouting. Thank you. Yes, no need to shout. We're all here. Let's see. Inquisitor, Scythe Transport, and Obi-Wan Starfighter were leaked today. That is correct, Long Live the Sith. Some very interesting images there that had the Kaminoan minifig and the Grand Inquisitor and Fifth Brother minifigs, much anticipated. How much is the Mustang, and is it complete, asks Mike. I believe that was up in the CMF case. I think I remember seeing a Mustang there, so I will go check that out. I'm pretty sure that's the dark blue one with the white stripe. So this Mustang here is $139.99 for this Mustang here. If I got the wrong one, though, let me know. But I believe that is the one you were probably talking about, since I was just there looking at the Muppets CMFs. Duderbrick says, I will blame Nexo for killing that color. I don't think so. I think they probably... I don't think they killed it, but I think it was brought back in a very big way for that theme, and then they maybe decided that they did not need to continue it, because a lot of the flame and other pieces, they just use trans regular orange. And so I think they decided to go ahead and retire that one and stick with just the trans regular orange moving forward. Yes, Will Lamb, I will let Chris know to check the email. Is the Lego goat in the case still there? I believe we're out of goats. I will go check the animal case to see if we have any goats, and I will let Chris know about your email, Will. Grumpy J says, shout, shout, let it all out. Yes, that's a very good song. Mike says, thanks, that's correct. Glad I could help you out. Has anyone tripped over that Monopoly board that's on the ground? Not yet. It's not in the path as much as it might have looked there when I first showed it, but we are still kind of in the process of organizing a lot of those base plates and parts grab bags over there, so that may move in the future, but it is pretty well out of the way. Beautybrick says regular trans orange is boring. I would agree. Trans neon orange really kind of pops in the sunlight and UV light especially, and that's a very unique kind of feature about that. I've taken a picture of some of my old Ice Planet sets out in the sun one day when there was snow on the ground, so it looks like they were on kind of like an ice planet, and the trans neon orange pieces were just absolutely popping in the sunlight. And that is definitely a unique feature of that color. Let's see, what else were people asking about? Lemurbrick says Ninjago, please. All right, I will add Ninjago to the list. Built airplanes next to Apocalypseburg, including prices. I will check on that. And then somebody was asking about the Lego goat. Yes, let's see.
We're out of goats.
And I was correct. Yes, there is the case that the goat would be in if we had any. And it is sad and empty.
Fresh out of goats.
Yep, hopefully, we never know when they'll come in the door though, so stay tuned. But we will check out Built Airplanes and Ninjago. And, oh, Dapper says, please do Marvel. Yes, I will also cover Marvel. So here's planes here. There is the early version of the Sopwith Camel. That is $189.99. The stickers on that one are a little rough, though. That was when they used to put stickers across multiple pieces, and they're very large stickers that get kind of brittle over time. Here is the Red Baron triplane. That one is what looks like $279.99. And then there is the newer version of the Sopwith Camel here, using that very nice dark green and dark tan color scheme. And I don't see a price tag from down here. It's possible that that one's a little more hidden, but if you call into the store, somebody else could get the ladder out and check that for you. Gary says, what is this snow you speak of? Yes, Gary, I know you live down in Florida, but some of us are from Virginia, where it did used to snow. White stuff would fall from the sky and you would have to shovel it off the ground. It was kind of a pain, but it was very nice looking. All right, here's some of our Marvel sets, and then we will check out Ninjago, which is just around the corner. Michael says, do you have the Robin from the classic Batcave? I can take a look with our Batman figs as soon as I finish this. So next up is Ninjago, and then I will check out, I will look for that classic version of Robin. Snow, what is this you speak of? Yes, Gary and Brad P. both. Grumpy J says the T-Rex ate all of the goats. Yes, that's right. If only they had included a goat with that T-Rex breakout set. That would have been awesome. Corey says, joining late, who's hosting? This is Daniel. I've been at the store for, oh gosh, I've lost track of time. Time flies when you're having fun, right? I've probably been here about a month and a half or maybe 2 months. I've been on a few different Between the Studs videos. I've been on the Morning Brick a handful of times. And I also did a live store tour back in February, I believe. Build With Me had the same question, so hopefully I answered that. Corey says, I'm from Virginia as well. Oh, that's awesome. I'm from Northern Virginia, Corey. Gary says he lives in Atlanta, but grew up in, I'm guessing, Pennsylvania? Or maybe Penna is a town in Georgia as well. I don't know my Georgia geography very well yet, because I haven't lived here too long. All right, let's take a look at Ninjago over here. Somebody else had requested that. So we will do a quick scan of Ninjago here. There's that nice skybound airship. That was one that I got. I haven't collected a whole lot of Ninjago things. Oh, and that volcano lair. That was another one that I had. Not always had a ton of Ninjago sets, but every once in a while one will definitely strike my fancy. I also had that Empire Temple of Madness with that awesome turquoise and red kind of video game inspired color scheme. There's a Ninjago dragon back there, the golden dragon. Got some awesome mechs here. And I'll kind of sidestep to this other case over here. Let's see what else people are talking about. Can we look at the Built Marvel stuff? Oh yes, I will also check out Built Marvel stuff. I only checked out the stuff in the boxes, but I will also check that out for you, Madeline. Let's see, do you guys have any lime green Bionicle pieces? Good question. We do have some Bionicle pieces in bulk. You can buy that either on our website, or if you come into the store, you can look through that. I don't think we sort Bionicle pieces by color, but it's definitely possible. I would maybe give us a call if you wanted to do something special like that. Corey says Shenandoah Valley / Winchester. Oh, yep, that's very close actually to where I used to live. I used to live kind of between, I lived on 66 kind of out west, sort of between Manassas and Winchester. All right, let's see. Welcome to Georgia, where it does not snow a lot and 90 degrees in the beginning of the fall. Yes, I've heard it does not snow a lot. I heard it barely flurried here a little bit in maybe it was January or February, but not enough to really do anything. All right, we will take a look at Built Marvel things here for Madeline and anyone else who's interested. Build with Me asks, where's Mark? Mark is out today. He is actually filling in for his brother, speaking about Lego Masters at an event. So he's filling in for Steven, and I am filling in for him today. Let's see. Zion says, I'm back! And for Halloween, you guys should do a sale where all or half of the sets with monsters are 50% off. I don't think we would ever go as low as 50% off. This 20% off sale that we're running right now is actually one of the biggest sales we've ever done in terms of percentage, but it is only on those specific cases and shelves, but those will rotate all throughout the summer. So it's possible that most everything will be under that 20% off at some point or another. We definitely try and do some themes that people are highly interested in, as well as some more generic ones like City and things like that. But we do also try to include things like Star Wars, Ninjago, and Marvel in those. And Michael reminding me about the Robin from the classic Batcave. Yes, I will go check that out. And the animal case, I think that was just about the goat. If there was something else somebody wanted to see in the animal case and I missed it, that is possible that I missed it. Please drop in the chat if you were looking for a different animal and I forgot what you were looking for. Right now, though, I'm going to look for this classic Robin. There's the Batmobile from the newer set where it came by itself, but that one did not have a Robin in it. Well, did it have a Robin in it? I don't remember. I didn't get that one because I had the classic Batcave, which came with that first version of the classic Batmobile. But let's see. This seems to be villains, and I think the heroes case is actually up front. They're restocking it right now that I remember. That was what Vogan was working on. So let's go over there and see who's filling in for me. Who's filling in for you, Daniel, asked Robert. Good question. Nobody. My jobs are not getting done today. But I will also be running that Whatnot auction that I talked about earlier, and I will be running that at 6:15 p.m. tonight. Vogan, do we have the classic Robin from the Batcave? Maybe spin it around here. Is that possible?
We have this Dick Grayson, but we don't have the Robin.
Okay, so we have. Oh, let's see. Where's my camera? Where did he go? Oh, yep. There's the Dick Grayson there with his red sweater, but I don't think we have the classic Robin. Unless it's one of these ones you see here. Yep, alright, so we do not have that one right now. But you never know when we have that. Corey says...
minifigures have been restocked.
Yes, here, let's do a full overview of that, because Vogan just worked very hard to get these restocked, and they look incredible. It was very picked over before, and now it is extremely well stocked. We've got that Nightwing there from the Lego Batman movie, from the Joker Manor. So that's a very nice one there. But tons of other awesome figs here. Let's see. Somebody said something else that I was going to make a comment about, and now I haven't seen it. Let's see. Long Live the Sith says it never snowed in the entire 8 years of living there. I'm not sure where you're talking about, but yeah, it's definitely, if you're in a certain part of the country, it's possible you will never get snow. I wonder if Ray from Amarillo, Texas ever gets snow. Madeline says, I've done a great job reorganizing all the built sets in the store. Thank you, Madeline. I've definitely had a lot of help, but I have been definitely trying to contribute to that as best I can. The city sets was definitely one of the worst offenders, and hopefully we got that taken care of pretty well. Let's see, did Chris happen to put that built Jedi Starfighter with hyperdrive ring into a discount case? I'm not sure where he put it, Morgan. It's definitely possible. I would call the store and maybe ask about that, because I've been walking around doing the store tour and I am not sure where he actually ended up putting it. Let's see, what else? BP says, I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope you're having a good day as well, BP. What is the thing in the frame next to the classic castle at the front, Will asks. I can head that direction. Which classic castle are you talking about? Not sure I remember which one you're talking about there, Will. Can I do a quick shot on the train cabinets for you to pause on? Yes, I sure can, Corey. I will head towards the train cabinets. And Robert wants to know, can I ask if the built Jedi Starfighter with hyperdrive ring has minifigs?
I'll double check, but I doubt it.
Joe says he'll check, but yeah, I also doubt it as well. All right, here come the trains for Corey. So you're welcome to pause on these. There's that custom BNSF still. And some other awesome custom trains. We've got the alligator locomotive. We've got this old dark gray one here.
No minifigs.
Joe says no minifigs on that Jedi Starfighter with hyperdrive ring. Robert was the one who asked about that. DP says, do people think Robin is a hero or is he just hero adjacent? Well, we do just we categorize our DC figs by good and bad mostly, so he definitely goes on the good side of that spectrum. Let's see. Sarcastic Wonder says, hey, just got a package recently from y'all and it came in great shape.
Awesome.
I'm glad to hear that, as long as you're not being sarcastic, Sarcastic Wonder. I would definitely hope that it did show up in good shape, but that would be thanks to Joe's amazing packing skills that it got there intact, especially if it was a built set.
Yeah, or yeah. Just
Reason why I asked was because having some Bionicle lime green pieces in great shape and not broken is nice because they break very easily. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that kind of like dark red and brown for bricks and plates? That's a very fragile color for Bionicle pieces, maybe. Zion says Lego needs to make a Lego Megazord. Yeah, that would definitely be very cool. Sarcastic Wonder says, do we have Sith wall art? I'm not sure if we have any of the Sith ones. I can look around for some of the wall art kits. Would you be interested in a pre-built one, or would you be interested in one either sealed or maybe certified pre-owned? Let me know down in the chat there. Rachel asks, what kind of items will be part of the Whatnot auction? That's a very good question. It's going to be mostly Star Wars stuff tonight to get us started. And it's everything from some built sets from our graveyard to there's also a rare misprint and a mispackaged TC14 polybag. It's sealed brand new, but it has 2 sets of those chrome legs in it and the head instead of the torso. And I'm trying to think. There's also a store display there. If you go to Whatnot and you bookmark the show, you can actually click on store, and I uploaded descriptions and pictures of all the items that will be available. So if you're interested in more specifics, definitely go check out the actual show page, and you can see all that as a preview. Fazoom says, hello, everyone. Hello, Fazoom. How you doing? What else? Sammy Brick says, how much is that Clark Kent? Ooh, goodness. I could go back up to the front and ask Vogan about that. Imagine how awesome it would be if Lego made a Godzilla. Ooh, that would also be awesome, yes. But then you would probably need like a what is it? Mothra? Yes, you need a Mothra to fight with it, right? The classic castle at the front. I'm still not sure which one, Will Lamb. Is it one in a box or a built one? Oh yes, maybe one of these ones here, Will. You were asking what's in the frame next to it. Yes, it's a Avengers. It's a print, and that was a VIP promo. So that's an official Lego poster there that has been added into a frame. So if you're interested in that, I can try and get you a price on that. And somebody wanted me to ask about, let's see, I was going to ask Vogan about a DC character. Let's see which one it was. Oh, goodness. Here, I will just do an overview while I try and scroll through the chat. Brickmom VA says, hey there, hello, welcome to the chat. Jacob Evans says, good job, Daniel. This is Jacob. Hello, Jacob, yes.
Jacob.
Joe
Hey,
also
Jacob.
said, hey, Jacob. Anybody else want to get hello, Jacobs in?
Hi,
Yes?
Jacob.
There we go.
Forget about Jacob. Look at this guy.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe Jacob wants to look at that guy. You don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Do we sell
Logan,
graded
who's
sets?
playing him in the new movie?
I know Keanu Reeves is playing the actual Batman. I think Kevin Hart's playing him.
Kevin Hart.
I think.
Ah, there you go.
His first Lego character. Kevin Hart's
And that's
first
that's
Lego
Ace
character.
the Bat Hound. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
It's 15.
Joe Robert says he will take that Starfighter.
We also have
Alright.
Crypto.
So if you want to get that queued up for him. Oh, and there's Crypto.
The Rock's playing him in the new movie.
There you go. If you're interested in superhero dogs, we've got
Robert
2 of the
is
big
that?
ones right here. Robert Maynard.
Okay.
Sorry. Let's see. So many Batman. Yes, BP. They have definitely released a lot of them. Oh yes, Clark Kent was what Sammy was asking about. Do you know if we have any Clark Kents on here, Vogan?
We have one right
where
here.
they would be. Yes, there's that one. That's the one where he's kind of tearing his shirt open and he's got the Superman logo underneath. That is $29.99, if that's the one you were referring to. Fazoom says, hello, Chris from Chris. Yes, I will let him know about that. How much for any of the Lego posters? I will check that out, Grumpy J. Chris. Fazoom says, hello, Chris from Chris.
Oh, hey, Fazoom.
And Will Lamb also wanted to let you know that he would like you to check your email from
Check
him.
my email.
Yes.
Let's
He
do
says
that.
you might have an email from
Let's
him.
do that real quick.
Oh, we're going to do that on the live stream?
I've got 9,329 unread emails. so
Oh, okay. Well, it's probably in there somewhere.
It's in there. I'm going to get to it here.
All right. He says he'll get to it.
Well, it'd be nice if they made like a search function or something. That
It would be nice if
you
they
could
did that.
just search for the right email.
That would
instead of
make it a
having to
lot
scroll
easier.
through 'em all.
Yep.
Hey, this Thursday night would be a great night for Fazoom to come host the Joy of Building.
Oh, there you go. Fazoom, if you hear that, we may have an opening this Thursday night if you would like to guest host
Yes.
Joy of Building.
Come hang out with
Joe says yes also.
you. Yes, I will hang out with you.
All right, I will go check on those Lego posters back here. Sarcastic Wonder says, what would I characterize as the coolest minifigs? Ooh, that's a tough one. I will think about it while I show this off. This is $29.99 for this Avengers poster here. And I know we have several other posters in the back that we are trying to get into some nice frames like this. So if you're interested in posters, you'll hopefully start seeing a lot more of these very soon. Sammy says, thanks. So yes, I guess I got the right Clark Kent for him. BP says, ooh, behind the counter. Yeah, there's not too much to look at back here. I actually did kind of clean it up last weekend, so it's better than it was.
Yeah.
Fazoom says, oh, let me check my schedule. Yes, definitely do that. Do we ever get Ninjago City? We do sometimes, but...
I think we're inventorying one right now.
Oh, all right. Grant says we are maybe inventorying one right now,
I
so...
have no idea if that's true or not. I think we are.
Don't quote him on it, is what it
Hold
sounds
on.
like.
Absolutely do not quote him on that.
All right, he may be going to check in the back.
Probably, yes.
But if we have a listing on that for that on our website, definitely sign up for that email notification,
Yes,
and
you have a
then
listing.
you will get that notification as soon as we upload it.
And then 7
Let's see. Grumpy J was also interested in posters. Yes, we'll definitely start to see more of those very soon. Morgan says, Chris knows the iPhone mail app has search, right? Yes, I think he was probably being sarcastic. Oh, there's Angie. Hello, Angie. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
She says hello, people. All right, let's see. What else? With or without frames is fine. Well, there you go. Grumpy J is interested in some Lego posters, and we will maybe take a look at what's back there. Let's see, what else? Corvette says, tell Joe his collection is awesome, and he did a good job displaying it with what space he has.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That was from Corvette.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Fazoom asks, how fresh is the brick pit? Good question. I haven't seen anybody dump anything on it today, but I've actually been down in the basement a lot filling Bricklink orders. So if you've placed a Bricklink order in the last 2 months or so, I'm probably the person who filled it. Unless there was a problem with your order, in which case it was anyone else. No, if you did have an issue, though, definitely let us know. Here's the brick pit. So it's looking actually pretty good right now compared to some days when we have people packaging bulk orders and it gets pretty well picked over, but it's looking pretty good. Madeline says, do we have the Ninjago Hydro Bounty sealed? Joe,
Yes.
do you know if we have a Hydro Bounty sealed?
We don't.
We do not. Sorry about that, Madeline. Which employee has had the worst Lego pile collapse at the store? I often think the back room looks
Wait,
ready
what's
to
the-
have an
what's the
avalanche.
question?
Which employee has had the worst Lego pile collapse?
Pile collapse.
Like at the store, like had a whole shelf of stuff fall on
John
them?
Hands.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, John.
Uh-oh, he's turning
We
red.
got the classic Batman tumbler in with the UCS tumbler.
The
with-
expensive one.
The expensive.
The really
one,
expensive
yeah.
one. Uh-huh.
And it was built and it's all black. I mean, I've had some people complain about building it because it is just all black pieces, right? So we were like, we are not taking this thing apart. We're not going to inventory it. Let's just put it out for sale as is. So John puts it up above the doorway facing out so that he left. I think you left,
No.
right? Or you
No,
were
I
still
was still
here?
here.
He was still here. You just put it up there. A lady walks in the door. It falls off the shelf, almost kills her, and bursts into 20,000 pieces.
Wow, I
It's a
think that's
30,000
more than there were in the
It's only
set.
a
Yeah.
3,000 piece set.
So that means on average, each piece then broke into at least
Like
6 pieces,
So-
something like that. I'm not
So
sure what
we
the math
called
is on
John
that.
the Tumbler, but he got saved because the very next week, Jacob, who was just watching, hopefully he's still watching,
Yeah, that's
put
true.
a-
Jacob was in the chat. He's getting called out
he
too.
put an ad up there above the kids' play area.
Uh-oh.
The children's play area.
Oh, the poor children.
And
The
there was-
humanity.
There was a whole classroom full of preschoolers
Yep.
in the play area, and the ad falls off the shelf, hits 5 of them.
Wow, 5 of them.
Yeah.
I guess they must have been pretty small
He
preschoolers.
wasn't here. Mark sent him a text and said, "You wouldn't believe what just happened."
Wow.
That was quite unfortunate.
Jacob was actually pretty.
I think I remember reading about that in the crime report.
I believe so.
Lego ad.
Gary says, when isn't Chris sarcastic? Yes, exactly.
it falls on shoulders.
Long Live the Sith asks, do we sell graded sets? They sound obsolete. Do you have any input on that, Chris?
Graded sets. I'm very against graded sets because Lego can damage. Graded sets are sealed so that you can't touch them, right?
Mhm.
So while it's sealed in that graded case, it could get damaged. Lego can get heat damage, sun damaged.
Absolutely.
We've had minifigures sitting on the shelf, and their torsos will just crack,
Yep, it can just happen with time.
just from the sheer clutch power of Lego.
Yep.
So no, I wouldn't. I am very against grading Lego.
Mm-hmm. That's why with a lot of our expensive figs over here in our rare fig case and polybag case, we will always make sure to lift those torsos up off the hips to make sure they may not just spontaneously crack while they're in our care. And then what people choose to do with them afterwards will be up to them. Sarcastic Wonder says, my wife is obsessed with modulars. What is a must-add you would recommend? I told myself several years ago that if I was ever going to get a modular, the only one that I would ever get was the Palace Cinema, and I have now purchased one. I purchased one here at the store a couple weeks ago, and I did get a Palace Cinema, and I told myself, well, I better quit buying modulars or I will go broke. So if you wanted to get one, I personally just like the Palace Cinema. It's got that very kind of Grauman's Chinese theater look to it. It's got the Walk of Fame, got some fun interiors to it, and it is one of the sort of earlier ones. So I personally recommend that one. They are all extremely beautiful buildings, though, with very detailed interiors. So definitely, if you were interested in buying just one, go with whichever one your gut tells you, whatever really speaks to you. Roberts, on the other hand, says whatever modulars you don't have. Yes, well, some of us are still on a budget, Robert, so we cannot just buy every modular in existence, as awesome as that would be. And then you have to have the space to display them. Goodness. PP says, I'm really glad I asked about the collapses. Yes, Chris is always one to entertain with a story, no matter how embellished the details may be. Robert made it. Thanks for the astute observation. Yes. Do y'all ever buy rare minifigs even if they have tiny hairline cracks? We will sometimes if there are other parts on the fig that we think we can salvage from it that might be worthwhile doing a little surgery to replace them on other minifigs that we may have that may be missing parts. That can also be asking for trouble, though, because when you do that surgery, that can sometimes lead to additional damage, but it really just depends on what the fig is and what the parts are, and sometimes even what color the parts are. Like Zeb is a good example from Star Wars with that bright light orange torso that is extremely prone to cracking. Let's see, what else are people saying? Seriously, if she doesn't have any of the current released ones, I'd get those first because you can still get them for the release price. Yes, that's definitely a good recommendation, Robert. I know a lot of people very much enjoy, oh goodness, I can't think, Boutique Hotel. That's the most current one. That is a very beautiful one. Got some very interesting angles that they've never done before as well. Let's see. Devi says, I'm going to be here someday this weekend. Oh, awesome. Can't wait to see you. Definitely say hello to all of the people in the store and let us know that you were in one of our live streams. Grumpy J says, if the detective's office is there when I visit, I already told Mrs. Grumpy I'm getting it. Well, I would say you stand a pretty good chance, Grumpy J, because I see 1 and 2 detectives' offices. But you never know when we could suddenly have a run on modulars. Some people have bought several at one time, so could change very quickly, but I would say you probably have a pretty good chance. Let's see. Corey says, sarcastic wonder, the first one, Market Street, is a must-have. Yeah, that's a very cool one, but also a very expensive one up there with the green grocer. Robert Maynard, thanks, I appreciate it, and she is making me broke on current purchases. Yes, that can't happen, especially if you get your spouse engaged in your hobby. That is very rewarding, but then you usually end up spending about twice as much as you might have otherwise. All right, let's see. I think I'm caught up on requests, so I will just... Oh, nope, and here comes some new ones. Just like that, I spoke too soon. How much is the Lunar Lander and the Built Owl? I will circle back around, and we'll check that out. Izzy Boy Fun Shop says, how much for Apocalypseburg is it complete? We have one that is complete and inventoried in the box that is certified pre-owned, and that one I believe was $700. And then we have a built one that is as is and does not have any minifigures. And that one's right here, so let me check that real quick before I head up to the front. This is the built one as is without minifigures. That one is $400. And the fully inventoried one with figs certified pre-owned, I believe, was $700 for Apocalypseburg. And let's see, T. Valkyrie was asking about the Lunar Lander and the Built Owl. Let's see if I can find those. There's the Lunar Lander, and there's the owl. That is the headwig, the wing flapping headwig from Harry Potter. So the Lunar Lander is $89.99 with those awesome reflective stickers there. This is actually still one that is unfortunately still in my backlog of sets to build, but I can't wait to get to that one. And here is the headwig, and this comes in a nice custom case that is for that displays the minifig nicely. So that one does come with minifigs, and that one is $80, yes, $79.99 for that headwig there. And that's the mechanized one where his wings flap. All right, let's see. What else are people asking about? The hotel is beautiful, an amazing set, but probably Assembly Square has been out for years, so they're probably going to end it soon. That might be one to get ASAP. Yeah, that could be. We actually have a lot of built Assembly Squares in stock right now, if anyone was interested in that. Sully says, let's see, it's a 6 p.m. auction on this same live stream. It is not. It is on the Whatnot platform. That's Whatnot, all one word. That's an app you can get on your phone, and you can do it that way. I also just realized we're pretty well over time, so I will wrap up these last requests, and then we will call it quits for today. So let's see. Yeah, Brad P says this has been over an hour. Yep, I just realized it actually as I saw that comment. What do you do to someone who doesn't like your Lego jokes? Block them. Ha ha ha. Good one, Brother Steve. Payment options. You can give us a call using our phone number that's down in the description, or you can go to our website that's also down in the description, and there's a chat function there. And you can talk to one of us if you want something that's not listed on our website. If it is listed on our website, though, there's lots of payment options there. You can just go ahead and check that out. And Sully asked about the 20% off Star Wars case, so we will go check that out, and I think that will be the last thing we will do today. Shane Lee asks, who's running the Whatnot auction tonight? That is also me. I will be doing all of the Whatnot auctions moving forward. Today, though, I was just filling in on the live stream as well because Mark is out talking about Lego Masters at an event, filling in for his brother Steven. So let's see. You can also use Whatnot on a web browser, too. That is correct, Duderbricks. You just have to make an account and set up a payment profile if you're interested in bidding on things. And then you can search our username, Atlanta Brick Co., all one word, Atlanta Brick CO. And you should see that show scheduled for tonight at 6:15 p.m. When you search our name, you might have to hit users as a search filter. It might only show you like either products or other things, but you should be able to find it pretty easily. Brad P reminding everyone to hit that like button before we head out. Yes, thank you, Brad P. That definitely helps. Looks like we got up to 40 likes today. That's pretty good. And lots of other people saying thanks, Daniel, and everything else. Sarcastic Wonder at Brother Steve, always floundering about. Brother Steve is actually not the same as Mark's brother, Steven. But yes, Mark's brother, comma, Steven, was out sick, and so Mark had to fill in for him today at a Lego Masters event. And I think that will round it out for today. Grumpy J saying, have a grumptastic night, everyone. Yes, a great way to round it out today. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see some of our regulars over on the Whatnot platform tonight for our inaugural auction, and we will sell some awesome Lego Star Wars stuff. Now, I need to go rest up my voice before I go do that for probably another hour tonight. So I'll catch y'all later. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you, Robert, for doing a great job today. Yes, and good luck tonight on the Whatnot auction. Yes, thank you, everybody.